obviously I send out the extra time question every day. Pretty much 50% of the questions are asking Gab whether now he would admit it is over. Of course, as it stands, 13 points clear at the top of the table, Liverpool. They do, remember, have a game in hand as well. For those of you who didn't see yesterday's show, Gab maintained that there was still a title race, but he also said, when facts change, opinions change. Has the fact that Liverpool was so good in that 90 minutes changed your opinion, Gab, and you now will admit it's over?
Look, this is football. Until the math tells you that it's over, it's not over. Is it likely that Liverpool will win? Is it 99.999 repeating?
Even I've stopped
likely
that
Liverpool will win the title? Yes. Are they the best team in England by a mile? And have they been the best team in England for the last 6 months? Yes. I don't see the need to go and crown somebody. If I were betting at good odds, sure, I would bet on Liverpool to win. And I think what's been most impressive about them is that all the questions that have been raised, from the travel to Fabinho's injury, to the fact that, let's not forget, Lovren and Matip were both out tonight. Oxlade-Chamberlain was also out tonight. They just came back from Qatar, and they go out and they put on that performance. There's no question that if they don't win the title, they deserve to win the title based on what's happened until now.
What's the 0.01%, Gab? Why can you not just come out and say, yes, it's over? Because this is a Liverpool side who've only dropped 2 points all season. They've drawn one match against United. There's no way that City are going to win all of their games from now until the end of the season. We saw Leicester's weak spots today. It's okay to say it. It's all right to say it's over.
It's fine. I mean, look, if you want to say it, you go ahead and say it. But I'm saying the incredible happens in football. And I think we need to bear that in mind. Liverpool have played less than half their games this season. The other teams are at the halfway point. It would take something absolutely extraordinary, never seen before, phantasmagorical, if that's even a word.
Oh!
Okay? But I don't see the point in anointing somebody as champions before the new year.
But why? What changes in the new year?
What can change?
No. What will change?
Everybody gets injured. Jurgen Klopp gets kidnapped by aliens. I don't know. Something can happen. This is why you play the games. I'm sorry. Was it over at 3-0 in Istanbul? I mean, come on now.
Goodness me.
We've seen stuff happen.
Not like this,
We've seen stuff happen before.
Not even with Newcastle. They didn't have the lead that Liverpool had, or the quality, or the absolute and utter luxury of having a game in hand as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And they will almost definitely win the title. But I'm not going to crown somebody in December. I'm sorry. I can celebrate them as by far the best team that we've seen, certainly this half season. Look, the last time Liverpool lost in the Premier League was, if I'm not mistaken, was the Man City game, January 3rd. January 3rd, 2019. Think about that. That is absolutely out of this world.
Yeah, it's almost like you're trying to persuade me it's over, Gab. Sorry for bringing up Newcastle, Shaq.
That's all right. I especially like the comment about they didn't have this quality. Newcastle didn't have the quality of this Liverpool. Thank you very much.
True, though.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Yeah.
And they didn't have Trent Alexander-Arnold.
No, they didn't.
And goodness me.
I think what sums up him and Liverpool is the fact that the game's done and dusted at 3, and he runs 60 yards at least to get on the end of a ball from Mane and smashes it into the bottom corner. I mean, that's incredible. That's desire, but it's also quality.
These stats are incredible as well. These last 2 seasons, Alexander-Arnold 20 assists compared to Adam Hazard 15, David Silva 14, Eriksen as well.
See, that's Mars stuff for a fullback. To actually have that many assists, that doesn't make any sense, actually. If somebody said, I've got a player for you.
Yeah.
His name's Trent Alexander-Arnold, and last year he had 20 assists. You go, well, what is he playing the front 3 or? So I mean, that's how good this guy is going forward. And the fact that, see, he's in the right team,
right?
Because 90% of his game is spent looking forward, either playing balls forward or whipping balls in. So Liverpool is the perfect Liverpool's a perfect team for him, and he's perfect for Liverpool.
Go on, Gab.
No, I was just going to say I think it's important to know here that the way Alexander-Arnold plays, yes, he's got a tremendous cross, a tremendous delivery, but he's really a midfielder, which is what he played obviously growing up. Who Klopp has reinvented in this position and turned him into the best in the world, or if not the best, one of the top 2 or 3, if you want to go quibble. He plays the position the way Dani Alves played the position in his prime. When he gets the ball, he can do so many different things with it because he wasn't raised as a right back. We'll never know, but if he were playing for a different team or with a different manager, I'm not sure he'd be playing right back. And maybe that's something we'll see later in the career. Maybe he'll develop into a central midfielder and just absolutely dominate in central midfield. But I think it's got more to do with his quality and the system that Klopp put around him than anything else.
I totally agree. Listen, I don't think he either he doesn't play at right back or he's not loaded as he is, playing for anybody else in any other team. And because we've sat here and you question how good he is defensively. But when Jurgen Klopp, and as much as we talk about Liverpool and their facets and the front three, and we can praise everybody in midfield, when you look at them defensively, given the fact that in pure defending terms, Trent Alexander-Arnold isn't an out-and-out defender, more Dani Alves, as Gab rightly points out, and yet still he's able to put together a back four and a rear guard around those deficiencies. It speaks more to Jurgen Klopp, I think, as a manager than anybody else who would try to find another hole to fit Alexander-Arnold into.
Could he go anywhere else and do this? Was this a unique...
In that position?
Yeah.
He can play that position. Yeah, I'm with Gab. If he was to play in a team that had an orthodox back four, then he would actually stand out for the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He has to play in a side that either plays the way Klopp does with his full-backs or as a wing-back in a back three. Because he's not a full-back, 100%. He's a guy you need going forward. And this team, that's why I said both he and Liverpool are a marriage made in heaven, because they both fit into exactly what both want to do.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.